My God, Marcus, don't you ever sleep? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Nope. Nah, don't bother with sleep. Snap. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Much obliged. Snap. We're traveling to the port of Spezzia. Gonna try that out. I can sleep when I'm dead. I get that, man. That makes perfect sense to me. I hear you. Yes, yes. U-boats everywhere. Good stuff. Free money, though. This is gonna be tough. Gibraltar's gonna suck. Gibraltar's gonna suck. Oh well. Fortune favors the bold from time to time. Oops, that's not the radio. What are you doing, Bank? Get on the radio. Getting supplies in Vigo, Spain? Maybe. I wouldn't recommend Gibraltar itself, honestly. Lisbon. Lisbon's a good spot. It's a nice little spot. Been there a few times. Fantastic city. Might as well leave Bank where he is, actually. Leave him on the radio. The radio. It's strange. Why did I just kick out of time compression, I wonder? You've only been to Barcelona? I have also been to Barcelona. Another fantastic place. Quite warm, comparatively speaking. Quite warm indeed. Very hilly. Walking around takes a bit of doing. Overall, an enjoyable experience, though. Doodaloot doot doot. Doodaloot. Bank, since you're on the radio, buddy. Let's do this thing. Ooh, should probably drop speed a little bit. I don't have anyone on nav. Fuel consumption is 4 per minute. It's not bad. We've got tons, really. That's one. Oop. Skipper, you're supposed to be in bed. I'm already neglecting the crew and we just started. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Making sure. Making sure. Tend to make a lot of mistakes on stream. Not sure why. Alright, about time to kick the crew around again. Skip onto the big eyes. Thank you. Mr. Yager, navigation. Mr. Tyler, thank you for your work. And, of course, Mr. Walrus, back onto the engines, please. We'll kick it back up to speed 4. And carry on. Pardon me. Ding ding. It's almost eerie going this far and not picking up anything. Almost eerie. Ajax, welcome to the stream. Hello. What up, indeed. Two more waypoints. What is on the go, my friend? As we say here in Canada, otherwise known as how you doing? That's one. Coming up on Gibraltar now. Okay. Could start to get dicey once we actually pass the Pillars of Hercules there. I don't think we'll be in much danger until that point. Ordinarily, the patrols stay pretty deep in the mouth. Snap brought you there? Well, then thank you, Snap. Appreciate you bringing some folks along to the stream. Did you bring enough for everyone? Okay, we got some research done. Oh, I was going to say T2s. I absolutely have T2s. We've got armored conning tower 2 unlocked. That's good. I'd like to have more guns. He brought cookies. Brilliant. I like cookies. Okay, we got 300 kilometers until we reach the strait. And more guns, even better. I was just talking about that. Amazing. We're all on the same page here. Chimney smoke on the horizon. We have a tiny group 1 to 3. I'm not too concerned about it. It's traveling away from us. I think I'll hang on to our armament for now until we get closer to the strait itself. I don't want to fire everything I've got yet. Definitely don't want to be doing that. Alright, we're full on dark. Skipper, you go down. Okay. We do still have 2 food types in the kitchen, so that's a plus. Alright. We'll proceed a little more cautiously when it comes to time compression at this point. I can always kill Mediterranean shipping. That's the plan. That is the plan. With any luck, I will be doing the killing and not them. Ooh, look at the moon. Gorgeous night. Gorgeous night. Alright, we've now spotted a transport, which means they're going to be well within my detection circle now. Oh yes. Okay. This guy looks to be all on his lonesome. I think we might actually try to do some damage here. Skipper, I'm going to want a little more sight, please. I'd like to know what we're dealing with. Is she armed? That's the important part. Okay, Skip, show me what we're looking at here. Can't make out a darn thing. Oh, here we go. We've got a Liberty. She is armed. We are going to dive. Dive, dive, dive. Gonna need a course for this fella. Right about boop. A boop right about there-ish. Okay, I don't think I'll need bank on the radio any longer. Sink the Ark Royal. We'll see what we can do, bud. We will see what we can do. I think I'll let the skipper take a nap for now. I'm not going to need him just yet. Right about boop. You got to put the boops where the boops go. It's important. Mr. Jagger, I would like the snorkel raised, though. Please and thank you. Don't want the boys running out of air. Okay, we're full under now. I guess I can get sledge on this now. No reason to not, I suppose. Alright, Skipper, how we doing on observation? How far in do I gotta get here? And of course we need a secondary boop in the boop place. Right about boop. Okay, what are we looking at? The boogeyman is real. I like that. Pardon me. Okay. She is traveling what? Let's say right about there. Looks pretty good. Whoa, what happened there? My line went all unliney. Bad line. Bad. There we go. A more liney line. A linier line. And... alright, 86 degrees. 86 degrees. Gives me a bearing of 274. Con man, how you doing tonight, bud? 274 is her approximate course. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. Okay. we'll get some good sight here. Mr. Shifty is already loading torpedoes for me. Good job, buddy. Appreciate it. And let's see what we can see. The skipper's looking at the water. It's kind of useless, skipper. Alright. Eyes ahead, please. Here we go. How many guns you got? A couple? Not many, actually. Not many for Liberty. Alright. See if we can get a speed check on her. Okay. I didn't lock onto her. There we go. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Not gonna lie. Pardon me. Ooh, she's moving. She's really moving. Like, really fast, actually. Kind of surprised. Kind of surprised about this one. Where's the full moon when you need it? It was just there. It's so annoying. Bring it back. Devs, help me. I need more moon. Alright, coming up. 6 knots, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll just alter course slightly here. Actually, we'll drive straight in. We're about, what? I don't know. Just shy of 2 clicks. Just shy of 2 clicks. Let's go ahead and get that distance done now. Yeesh. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. It's dark. Time to start a fire. I like it. And she is, of course, a Liberty. Alright. Damn it. That bug is one of the worst bugs, I swear to God. Just let me open the torpedoes. Alright, we're going to give her 2 tubes. See what that does for us. Realistically, I should be going 3, but I don't want to, so... Fire! Fantastic. 2 may do it. It's sort of, pardon me, a mileage may vary kind of thing. Ooh, that track looks a little funky. I may have had her speed incorrect. We'll see. We'll find out. It's gonna be tight. Well, we've seen 2 do minor damage last time. That's a fact. That is a fact. It happens. I mean, if every torpedo was a kill shot, the game wouldn't be too very challenging at all. You gotta take the good with the bad. I think we'll tag her. I think we're gonna tag her. Hopefully our boops were in the correct booping spot. 30 seconds. Come on, fishies. The boat looks like it's getting bigger as we move toward her. 20. There we go. Dead amidships. And forward. That's probably the best place to hit her, to tell you the truth. Dead amid and forward. Love it. Bank, jump on the radio. We'll see if we pick up any transmissions. Sled, you're done there. That's fine. We are going to slow right on down. And we'll see if she'll abandon on her own. With any luck, she'll abandon so we can come up and finish her off. Doesn't look very damaged to me. Doesn't look very damaged at all, to tell you the truth. She's blazing, though, so that's something. The longer she burns, the better off we are. It would be really interesting... Nope, they put the fires out. Incoming transmission from the Lorenzo. HP is slowly moving down, yes. That's due to the fires. We will see what actually comes to pass. Okay, my health bar here and the health bar here are two drastically different health bars, so that's interesting. They've almost got that fire out. I think she's going to need some help. Maybe. Ooh, no, still keeps lighting up. It would be interesting to see the devs program people to be running around, you know, doing stuff. They wouldn't have to, like, put in much detail, just have them, you know, running about, maybe throwing buckets of water or something. Kind of morbid, though. Not wrong. You're not wrong. But what you gonna do? Oh, she's abandoned. There we go. Strange I didn't get the indication. Oh well. I think she's actually gonna sink on her lonesome. I think we're okay here. Yeah, she's nosing down pretty good. Yeah, she's gone. Goodbye, Lorenzo. We barely knew thee. No one to put the fires out now, that's a fact. Alright, increase speed, raise the boat. Let's get back onto a easterly course here. Pardon me. And there she is, our first victim of the patrol. The Lorenzo. Fare thee well. Fare thee well. Okay, Skip. You can get yourself back down. I don't really need you at this point. And we... Oh, look, we have propellers up on the land. That's a fun place for propellers to be. More land boats. I haven't seen some land boats in a while. Diesel compressors. Mr. Jaeger. Snorkel down, please. Back to nav. Alright, let's carry on. We never did get the full transmission from the Lorenzo. Oh well. Nothing to be done now. Mr. Tyler, you should just go to bed. You're just standing there doing nothing. Don't do nothing. I'm actually going to rest some of my crew here while we're stuck in the time compression dead zone. Good job announcing your presence. Well, I mean, you got to give them a chance, right? You got to at least give them a chance. It's unsportsmanlike if you just show up and do the thing, you know. Life isn't fun without a challenge. That's 100% true there, Snap. 100% true. Right so, chap. I figured out what you were saying there, buddy. I got you. I got you. There we go. Back to normal time comp. Good, good. Okay, so it'd be really good to actually do this trip in the dark. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to kick up to max speed and try to get through the majority of the strait under the cover of darkness. Let's go flank. Okay, water gets not overly shallow, honestly. It's not terrible. We'll see what we can get done here. Read my mind. Should I be concerned? Maybe. Should you? Alright, we're in the strait now. I have no doubt that we're going to be hitting patrols pretty much right about this area. That's normally where this tends to happen. We'll run on the surface for a little bit longer. And then, by the way, if you sink, it's very important you do it in the shallow water. You know what? That sounds about right to me. Let's all jot that down. Thank you, semicolon. We're all gonna jot it down real quick. What could possibly go wrong? Says Marcus. Way to go, Marcus. You've just killed me. Awesome. strange. We're burning through the fuel a little faster than I would have imagined. It's odd. Alright, what are we looking at here? Not a lot. I'm thinking when I get to this first waypoint, we're going to drop down to periscope depth and run the snorkel. Don't want to chance it. Just a minute more, and then the scripted plane attacks. Brilliant. Awesome. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. I think it'll be fun. The boys are busy warming torpedoes. Good job, fellas. Good job. Let's keep everything rocking and rolling down there. I'm going ×5. I'm only getting 1 minute worth of compression. It's amazing to me. Alright, it's 1 a.m. Okay, I'm thinking now is probably a great time to dive the boat. Join the realistic time compression game. No, I don't want to. No, I don't like it. Don't like it because I have to live on this screen forever and I don't want to. I like this screen. This is my favorite screen. This is the pretty one. Alright, Jaeger, let's put up the chimney. Until now, it's all according to the movie. Very, very true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, snorkel's up. Should be sinking here in a positive way momentarily. Pardon me. Bloop. Basically, yeah, we're going to do a Firefly. Or sorry, well, was it Firefly? Yes, it was Firefly. I was thinking maybe it might have been Serenity. We're just going to fire the engines real hard for just like 30 seconds or so and just zip right through the water. No worries at all. Alright, Rockstar, you can take a nap. Sledge, let's see who's out there. Not that my detection circle will be very good at flank speed, but... well, it is what it is. 1:30 a.m. Okay. I think we're going to be okay. It's very strange. I would have expected to run into something by now. Maybe we'll slow to 3 momentarily. Stretch out this circle a little bit here. Give Sledge something else to listen for. No patrols as of yet. That's very interesting to me. Detecting nothing. Okay. I mean, I could drop a little lower. That's pretty much a guarantee for me to pick up contacts, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about it. We'll just go speed 4. Shouldn't lose too much hydro. A fair bit, still. Your trip was much less eventful in B127? Really? Do tell. Do tell. Alright, we're going to have to switch the crew around here shortly. Okay. I expected getting through the strait to be a little bit more of a challenge. It really was in B126. It was pretty tough. Oh well. Gibraltar's been empty for you lately. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dollars to Donuts says they're coming towards us. I would bet on that anyway. Oops. No, 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 no. 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 You go over here somewhere. Get out of here. NPC boats. They tend to get me killed. We're going to slow down. I don't know what this is. I would guess warships, honestly. If I was correct, I'd be guessing warships. But who knows? Who knows? Damn NPC U-boats. I hate them. Hate them so much. If there was anything I'd want to turn off in this game, that'd be it right there. NPC boats. They keep on alarming all of my freighters. Oh, these guys are moving away from us. They're going deeper. These guys don't appear to be moving. Now that's a little intriguing. Just go silent and let them go after it? I could. Where's the fun in that, though? NPC boats have nearly gotten me killed a couple times. An NPC boat has torpedoed me. 2 streams ago, I believe, I was actually torpedoed by an NPC boat. It was really something. Alright, we're coming up behind the enemy here. I'm not too concerned about that aspect. I am worried about them changing direction suddenly. We are outpacing them at speed 3, which is interesting to me. Alright, they're making their turn now. How far are they going to turn? It looks like they may come all the way about here. Starting to look that way. Yeah, I'd say they're going to come about. We're going to alter course and speed. Alright. Let's say this way. We might be able to stay in their baffles, though. I mean, so far so good. More warships spotted. Fantastic. A group of 4 to 9 over here. Love it. Love it. Alright. They're still turning. I think they're chasing that other U-boat. I do believe that's what's happening there. Which is fine. I think they should. Sledge, why don't you take a peek at this for me? Just for fun. Let's see now. We gotta swap these fellows around a little bit. And like so. That'll be fine. That'll be fine for now. Thank you, Peter Schneider. Apparently there's a destroyer. Awesome. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Hoo-wee. Party Central. Party Central indeed. Alright, we're going to increase speed. At least until these guys make the turn on us. They appear to be being drawn by this, which is fine. 110% fine. How are we doing? 4% visible. 3 o'clock in the morning. If we can just keep on keeping on here. Alright, they're beginning to turn on me. Still not being detected, though. So far, so good. This thing's moving fast, so it's probably making an awful lot of noise, which is fine. It's a V-class. What's a V-class look like? Doesn't look that tough. Doesn't look that tough. It would be kind of fun to pop a few shots at her. It's a bad idea. I'm not going to do it, but it would be fun. I'd be stuck in here for hours trying to creep through if I alert them. Alright. Alright, we should be okay to increase speed a little bit now. I do have to remember we're riding right at the surface, though. It's going to be a little bit on the important side to not die. Alright, Banks taking over for Mr. Sledge down here. My primary crew is nice and rested again. We're still at 100% navigation due to being this close to shore, though. So I think I'll leave everything as it stands for now. Alright, I don't know where this guy might have gone. He may be turning on us, he may be following the same track as these. We'll have to see how that goes. I keep losing time compression, I'm not sure why. Leftover bug from last stream, maybe. Oh well. Find out together. Now, they may spin right around and come up behind me. It's starting to kind of look that way. We are 4 kilometers and pulling away. Okay, this group of corvettes, that's bothersome. One of them is outfitted with a hydrophone, so we're going to tuck in pretty close to these guys. Yes, Con Man, it's a little tense of a situation, yes. If we tuck in nice and close behind these fellas, we might be okay. Especially since this group seems hell-bent on banging into each other. Oh, look at that! Hello. This is stupid. Look at you guys being stupid. Look at you. No. Whatever. I'm cool with it. The music is really adding to the atmosphere. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Okay, I'm becoming detectable. Quickly. What's picking me up? Alright, we've got to dive. What are we at depth-wise? 600 meters? Okay, we're going to go right down to 160 or so. Let's kill the gyro compass. I've already got you, Semi. I've got you, bud. No worries. Okay. I know I'm already at manual steering because I never go back to electric steering if I can help it. Okay, whatever it is has lost sight of us again. Apparently, I would say that they might have been actually detecting us with radar at that point. As a Brit, you are ashamed of those corvettes and their sailing. Well, you should write a strongly worded letter about the corvettes. That's what I would do. Okay. We're down to where I would consider us fairly safe at this point. Mr. Jaeger. Let's go ahead and fire up the blue lighting, please. It's going to be a little important here momentarily. And we're going to want to conserve some battery. So let's get you on nav when you're done that. Come on, Jaeger. 5% detectable. Okay. Okay. Still got a lock on this fella. Too bad I don't have any T5s. And I never, ever will probably ever say that again, but it's kind of too bad. I think we're going to kill engines here. I think maybe this Corvette is starting to pick us up. It's either that Corvette, or this destroyer. T5 see the truth. They see something. They see their way into not hitting the ships I want them to hit. I'll tell you that. Alright. Whatever it is has lost us. However, these ships are coming up behind us. I kind of want to be moving. We'll see what that does to our detection. Bank, are you actually... Okay, there we go. You are working on this Corvette. I'm not going to fire at these things. That would just be silly, but, well, it's fun to pretend. Okay, these guys are a fair distance behind me. I'm in everybody's baffles. Can I speed up? Maybe for a little bit. Those aisles are just... Are they going to collide? I think they might collide. No, this guy might pull away. Oh well. Let's keep it at speed 2. You're closing your eyes? Yeah, don't watch, man. Don't watch. I'll tell you when it's not scary anymore. How about that? Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good, Snap. It's all good. I got you. Okay, we're going to try speed 3. With any luck, nobody should be able to hear us right now. Until these guys turn around anyway. Just a big old cluster of dumb. Look at this. Bang. God, I wish they would get damaged when that would happen. That would be fantastic. That would just be awesome. Okay, let's get a little deeper into the med here, finally. I must say, I expected this to be a little more of a challenge. In 126, this was tough. This was really tough, to tell you the truth. Not so much now. And that's fine. I mean, it's fine. Alright, those warships are creeping up my tailpipe. We seem to be keeping pace pretty well at the moment, so with any luck, they're not going to pick me up. Okay. Pardon me. Now, see, this is when I could use this U-boat, because I would just make a lot of noise over here and tell them, ooh, detection's flying up. Almost missed it. I almost missed that. Okay, we're generating 85 decibels. 14% detectable currently. See if that climbs. Pardon me. We'll see if that climbs or goes down. No, she's going up. Alright. It's going up. Skipper has 5 decoys. If I have to, I'll pop one and run. Still climbing. And they've lost us. That's good. That is good. Okay. This guy here does not have the hydrophone, so once they pass us, I may increase speed again. We should be okay to make a little more noise. We should be okay. Alright, I've lost everyone. Morale's tanking, oxygen's at half. I think we might have threaded the needle here. Feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty good about it right now. Pardon me. Let's just keep on trucking. Okay, they're turning into us. That's a little concerning. Still not detected. No, they're spinning right around. It looks like this is their patrol area. Well, that and just going down here and banging into each other. Okay, there's detection. Starting up. 5. Well, no, it's dropping. Oops, must be a new day. Your landlord opened the shutters. Fantastic. Can I get close to the seafloor? No, I cannot. The seafloor is under the depth, or the crush depth ratio for this boat. You'll crush right somewhere between 300 and 400, and the seafloor is 600 or 700 meters down. So, nope, can't rely on that. So, I mean, yes, okay, I can. Just we will be much smaller by the time I get down there. Put it that way. And we got ourselves a Seawolf. Mr. Stephen Keller has proved himself to be unflappable in the face of danger. Alright, I'm going to fire up to speed 3 here. I think we're good. And I'm going to be running the vents here momentarily. Right about now. Alright, vents on. Let's swap radio operators while we're at it. Okay. Morale is beginning to climb. Whoa, we've got ourselves a leaking pipe. Shifty is already on it. Good man. Good man, Shifty. Jaeger, I need that pump running. We're going to come up to, say, 90 meters or so. We have just shy of 12 meters of water in the boat. Alright. Mr. Walrus, can you help slow it down at the very least? Jaeger, you can jump back on this, please. Perfect. Thank you, Shifty. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Let's see. Tyler's on the engines. Let's go ahead and get him down. Mr. Walrus, you can grab the engines for me. Thank you. Ventilation is fine now. We're good. Let's throw the gyro compass back on. I'm not too concerned about noise anymore. We're actually going to creep on up to, say, periscope-ish depth. And take a look around at our new hunting ground here in the Mediterranean. We still have quite a bit of distance to travel to get to the Spezzia. We do have a checkpoint we can unlock on the way, though, so that's fun. Looking forward to that. How's that water coming? 13 meters and falling. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Skipper, you're going to be getting on the attack periscope as soon as we're close enough to the surface to actually use it. Should be somewhere around the 20-meter mark. We are coming up very slowly. Oh well, it's fine. Passing 20. There we go. Okay. We've now got a ready supply of air again. That's fantastic. Pump is still running. How are we doing on that? 6 meters and falling. Good stuff, everybody. Good job. Good job, crew. You're some of my favorite people. Okay. The warships are still behind us. Gonna have to remember that. We're going to get a little deeper into the med here. We'll run on the surface till sometime during the daylight anyway, and then we'll get around to the idea of doing a little bit of hunting. See if there's anything to be found in our new home just yet. Coming up on 5 a.m. The pump is now off. Good. And the crew is going to need some swapping. I don't really want to break up Mr. Walrus and Mr. Jaeger. I'll have them go back down together, and we'll get Shifty onto the engines for us. That'll be fine. Sledge, you can jump on the regular old everyday radio for me. Losing my voice here, sorry. And we're going to be servicing the boat here momentarily. Jaeger, go ahead and give me... No, sorry, not Mr. Jaeger. He's gone sleepy sleep. Sledge, give me red lighting, please. Red lighting, please. There we go. Alright, let's bring her up. Just coming on light. Sounds good. Up we go. Diesel compressor's on. Sledge, why don't you go ahead and drop the chimney for me? Jedden, how you doing, buddy? It's been hours, man. Missing workers? That sounds terrifying. Why is my oxygen suddenly... Oh, right, because I'm not fully out of the water yet. Never mind. That's fine. Good me. I'm doing alright. So far, things are way less buggy than the end of my last patrol, so... We've trucked ourselves into the Mediterranean here. We're reporting in La Spezzia. That's our intention, anyway. We're going to run on the surface here till towards nightfall, or maybe more like midday, and then we'll do a little bit of hunting, see what's going on out here. Perhaps BDU might have something to tell us as well. Another gorgeous day. Excellent day for a nice sail in the med. It is very frustrating. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. It reminds me very much of when you exit the game and you get that performance decrease indication, as if your crew is dead. I think it has something to do with resources of the game being let go before the game engine figures out that they're letting go of those resources. If I was a betting man, I would say it has something to do with that. Something like that. Still got lots of food in the galley, apparently. That's good. Okay, what are we looking at? Almost 3 o'clock. Let's go ahead and drop down, do a little bit of hunting. See what we got going on here in the med. Let's get the snorkel up. Skipper's already moving to the attack periscope. Good job, Skip. And we'll have you back onto the listening post sledge. Thank you very much. Let's get her under. Eventually. Okay. Range isn't terrible, but we can do better. Let's go ahead and switch to speed 1 and electric motors. That'll increase our range a fair bit. See if there isn't maybe anything out here for us to play with. Skipper's losing sight. It's too dark. Let's go ahead and just get him down to bed. Nothing, eh? Let's go ahead and drop down to 30 meters. That occasionally helps. Why ahead slow? Well, you'll see here, semicolon, the range of my hydrophone at the moment, right? So if I increase speed, to say speed 3, you watch that circle. Oh, you thought it was surface. No, 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 sorry. Yeah, you just gain a little bit of range by slowing down. Your boat is making less noise. Well, those damn dirty T5s are finally done. I suppose we'll have to pick a few of them up in the sometime future. I wouldn't mind loading them in the rear for emergency purposes. Well, this piece of the med is a dead zone. So far. It's unfortunate. Mr. Jaeger, let's get you back on nav. Shifty, down you go. Walrus onto the engines. Distance to bottom is approximately 1,000 meters. Approximately 1,000. I'd really like to find something to shoot at before we get to port. That'd be great. We're getting close to half battery, though. We're going to have to surface soon. Hey! Now, where are you heading? I just passed you, so with any luck, you're heading toward me. Right? Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, spin her around. Let's get up to periscope, recharge the batteries. We're going to switch to diesel once we get a chance. And we'll go speed 4. Check around Malta. Yep, absolutely. There's definitely going to be something out that way. Sledge, you grab a quick nap for me. Let's get Mr. Rockstar here onto the big ears. And with any luck, this thing will come directly to us. What do we got for timings? It's dark out, which is fine. I have no issues with that whatsoever. Alright. With any luck, this course will take us where we need to go. Let's get the skipper on the observation scope, just in case I can see something. Seal found a bunch of boats there. Good to know. What year is Seal playing in? I'm in just the beginning of 1942. War Patrol? It could be. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Alright, 16 kilometers off. That's average. See what we got going on here. Now, this thing might not be plowing directly into us. Okay, 8 kilometers. That's a little better. How are we doing fatigue-wise? Everybody's doing well so far. 43. That might make all the difference in the world. The devs were pretty good at, even in the vanilla game, balancing what was supposed to be happening when. Not so much in the eastern bases in the Black Sea, but not bad. Not bad overall, considering the scope of what they did here. We are close. My God, man. Alright, where are ya? There they are. They're behind us. Spin this thing around. Okay, I've got 2 so far. Ooh, it's hard to see. I need to find something I can mark twice. Right between those 2 little squares will do, I think. And I think, Skipper, we're going to get you to do a speed check for me. And go. Can't wait for it to be finished. I hear you, man. I really do. It's going to be something. It's really going to be something. Get this 3 minutes 15 out of the way, and then we should have a pretty accurate representation of how fast they're going. So far, this trick has not failed me. I want to speed up time, but at the same time, I've noticed that that can really mess this up, because you might get the odd stutter here and there, and then it'll throw it off by just a couple of seconds, either forward or back, and then your whole calculation is ruined. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to run the clock on this one. You were hesitant at first due to it being in early access, but you're happy. Yeah, me too, man. 100%. 110%. Change the lens? Why? That's 1 minute. When I picked this up, I paid 24 Canadian for it, and I was quite pleased with the results. Very, very pleased. I've got something to the tune of 250 hours into this thing, so to see better, nah, there's nothing really to look at yet. We're way outside of the visual range. Way, way outside of visual range. It's all good. Alright, that's 130. I am going to speed this up a little bit. It's driving me crazy. 2, 3, and right about there should do it. Alright, we're going to have to increase speed by a fair bit. Let's see how far she moved. And she moved to about here-ish. La boop. Alright, 5.2 knots is what I'm coming up with. And that sounds pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and lock these in. 5.2 knots for everybody. Nope. Alright, direction of travel. Do 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 do. Like so, and like so. 91 degrees. Sounds good to this guy. Looks pretty accurate as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Could use somebody on the radio sledge. Jump on that for me. You're guessing 5.2? Good job, Marcus. You're doing great, man. Thank you. It's a team effort. That's the important thing. Alright, Shifty's doing his thing. That's fantastic. Yes, detection. We know. Oh, I lost my calculation for this guy. 91. Yeah, if you lose sight on the target for more than a couple of seconds, you lose your calculations for reasons I'm not 100% sure about. I'm guessing the game just sort of forgets about them, but, well, what are you going to do? Now, it's going to be a little difficult to get tight enough for speed checks. Or not speed checks, distance checks. But I don't want to stop the boat. Just the standard 9.6K? Okay, that sounds about right. I believe you. Alright, let's go down to 1. Skipper, let's... okay, what do we got here? Now, realistically, I could probably take a shot at all of these targets. However, I've only got 5 torpedoes to work with. So it depends on what they all are. Alright, Skipper, dead ahead, please. What do we got? Hello? Where the boats be at? Okay, we've got ourselves an Empire, I would guess an Explorer, yes. Another Explorer. And another Explorer. So these are 2 torpedo boats. But if I was to put 1 into each of them, if I was to put 1 torp into each of them, that should slow them down, and then I could just come up and deck gun the crap out of the whole thing. I think that might be the way to go. Okay. Let's wait until we're a little bit closer to this boat being at a 90, and then we'll get some fish in the water here. You change dudes on the scope, it happens then too. It can. It can. So what I like to do is, okay, so we've got Rockstar here on the hydrophone, right? If you tell Sledge, say he was in bed, if I get him moving towards the radio, pop him off and pop Sledge on right away, you won't lose your contacts. Same thing with the periscopes. So if I got Jaeger to stand right beside the captain, told the captain to let go of it, Jaeger grabs it, boom, no worries. Sink the escort and gun the freighters is what you do. Yep, it's definitely a good tactic. I like shooting torpedoes. I really do. It's a lot more fun to me. I find it more fun than deck gunning. There's nothing wrong with the deck guns. It's just I don't find it as fun as lining up torpedo shots. Happens to you when the crew gets sleepy, you change them out. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, this looks like a good spot for this. Alright, Skipper. Let's start taking a look. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So who's first? So this guy's going to be first, then this guy right away. We're going to have to get a distance between these 2 targets because this guy's going to have a lot of time to move. Wow, I can't see anything at all. Screw it, we're just going to eyeball it. Let's say right about there-ish to right about there-ish. Something to tune of 640. Okay. You understand everyone plays differently, the sign of a really great game. Oh yes, 100%. If you've got a game where there are so many different ways of doing things, then you've got a really good game. That's 100% a fantastic game. Alright, let's go... 630 is close enough, I think. Actually, no, it's really not. See, this is more like 700. Weird. 640. No, I mean, that's close. That'll be close. That's fine. Alright, Skipper, you look at this boat for me. Give me a distance bearing on her. Right, quickety snap. Or possibly another nonsense word. That's good for you. And we know she's an Empire Tower. Sorry, Explorer. As they all are. Which makes it a little less fun, honestly, but what are you going to do? She's an Explorer. I've lost all my calculations for her. Brilliant. 91. And her distance is... right about there. 1 kilometer. Okay. I can believe it. Oop, actually I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? I have to look at this boat. Yes, this is the boat. Look at this boat. Look at it. I didn't lock her in as an explorer. Let's do that. And distance. Right about there looks good. Alright. Let's do this thing. Give me tube 1. Fire. Tube 2. Come on. Tube 3. Let's give these fellows some help loading more torpedoes for us. And we'll be firing pretty shortly here. Los, exactly. Alright. Let's see how that plays out. Let's start moving forward. Speed 1 should do, I guess. Mr. Rockstar, I no longer need you on the hydrophone. You can go ahead and grab a power snooze. That'll be fine. Can I see all the ships at the same time? No, that would make things much too easy. Oh well, we'll just light some fires in the night. Why am I suddenly losing an extreme amount of sight? That was weird. Oh well. Clean up our map a little bit anyway. How we doing? Everything looks on target. Misjudged this distance ever so slightly. Still, it's going to be close. Going to be close. Fireworks times. Los Angeles? Possibly. Possibly. Don't need anybody on the hydro. It's cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have missed that shot. Well, oh, no, she was just about 7 seconds delayed. That's interesting. I fired that shot immediately after this shot. Those should have landed almost simultaneously. Very interesting. Okay, one of them sunk right off the hop. Ooh, I forgot I turned on that mod. It doesn't ring a bell anymore, now it honks at me. That's kind of fun. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, increase speed, raise the boat. We got 2 of them. 2 are down. They all gonna go down? Have they all sunk? Did we get all of them? Nope, hang on. Oh yeah. Jesus. We got them all. All 3 boats. 1 torpedo each. That's fantastic. I am kind of a fan. Hey. Well, sorry, Mr. Jaeger. No deck gunning for you, buddy. No deck gunning required today. Sleepy time. Compressors on. Thank you, Mr. Conman. I appreciate that. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby. Whoa, what am I looking at here? That was weird. Saw the ribs of the boat there for a second. Alright, let's put the chimney down. I like how I still have dramatic music, like boss music playing. Even though, well, everybody's dead. So, I mean, we're good. we're good. We're okay. We are all fine. Now, I say that, you watch a cruiser just sailing right here. Guns blazing. Dun 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 dun. Fantastic. What do we got? We have, ooh, so many miles. Something to tune to 2,000. Make AI's RAM again. I like that. That's good. We can do 13,000. We're all kinds of good on fuel. Even if they weren't, none were armed or posed a threat. It's really true. You got to wonder why. I mean, okay. So a boat would have procedures. Like as soon as they spotted an enemy ship, somebody would hit the alarm to get everyone in position. But I mean, after you realize it's just freighters, you're like, well, we're good. Everybody's cool. Just everybody relax. We're fine. So you got to wonder at the... But I mean, come on. The devs can't think of literally every damn thing, though, right? So, yeah. I'm probably just being unfair. Probably just being unfair. It's cool. It's cool. It's a great game. God, I love this game. Super fun. I tell you what I've been watching a little bit of recently is Wolfpack. Not the streamer, not Wolfpack 345, the multiplayer sub-sim. It works kind of like Sea of Thieves, if you're not familiar. So you would be like this guy. This would be you. You know what I mean? Like this is the game right here. And you've got to do, there's 5 of you on a boat. And you've got to do all the things that you would need to do with just the 5 of you. You know what I mean? Like you have no crew, no nothing. It looks really interesting to me. I'm actually really considering picking up that title. It's not the cheapest in the world. It's not the most expensive either. It's only about 40 bucks Canadian, but still. I'm really giving that one some thought, because I think that could be an awful lot of fun. What are we doing here? We're 1 hour 15 into the stream. I'm going to hop up, give myself a minute to stretch my legs here, crew. And with any luck, a couple of you will kick around when I'm done doing that part. Being in the vicinity of a random NA1 for too long, we're all going to die! Man, I'm telling you right now, there's so much blood. Anyway. I like that a lot, semicolon. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to take 10 here, folks, while we throw a little bit of pause. Oh, look at the technicolor of the moon on the ocean. That's really cool. So yeah, I'll be back in 10, everybody. With any luck, a couple of you will hang out, and maybe we'll find something else to kill on the way to Spezzia. Yes, we are back to the beautiful, beautiful evening with its technicolor moonlight. Which is nice. It's nice. I'm glad we could all share this together. You're curious to see what the port of Spezzia looks like? It's not too different from Kiel or Bergen. Not particularly different. There's more sub-pens. Definitely more sub-pens. Still stuck in slow speed for now. That'll change momentarily. There we go. Hey. Get rock and roll in here. Coming up on daylight. Skipper, man your station. I would like not to be very surprised, thank you. Whoa, that was weird. My camera went crazy. These things happen. Alright. I think, let's see now, what's the depth here? That's fine. The depth is fine. We'll go try to unlock this thing over here. You haven't explored the Med yet. Is it as active as the Atlantic? Yes and no. So this sector right here is very, very active. This sector, you'll find the freighters going straight into Alexandria here often. Up in this vicinity, I've found warships from time to time. This sector, again, very, very active. This Grand Harbor doesn't actually put out that many patrols for whatever reason. Realistically, that harbor, you're best off to just zip in and attack it. And, yeah, they don't have a lot of patrols for reasons I don't particularly understand. But, you know, it's all good. There is some fun to be had. At least I certainly hope so. I actually haven't done the Mediterranean in 1942 in this build yet. So, you know, I'm looking forward to finding out. I'm going to have to swap around the crew here again. Everybody getting sleepy. You go here, you go here, you go sleepies. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And might as well switch out our radio operators while we're at it, just in case BDU has something interesting they'd like me to know. It should be an air base. Med campaign isn't finished. No, definitely not. You're 100% right. Not fully fleshed out yet. The last news that I got from Steam was that the devs were working on a tutorial. There was no real indication of what's coming gameplay-wise. So it's been what? This build got launched in June? we should be due for a new unstable branch probably in the next 3 weeks, I would say. Ordinarily, that's how they've been keeping it, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to just playing with something new. They really fleshed out the ships and the aircraft in this build, so I'm hoping they concentrate a little harder on maybe some AI would be nice. Like, not so much the ships themselves, but I mean like the ports, like when they're cranking stuff out, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know, what kind of features would you all like to see? What are you looking forward to? What's missing that you're really hoping to find in the next build? I'm interested. Doodaloot doot doot. Doodaloot doodaloot. Seconding the AI. When you're in the middle of a convoy making a mess and they all go search outward, facepalm. I hear you, man. It's ordinarily pretty simple. You take a few pot shots from the outside, you dive to the middle, you kill some stuff in the middle, you run to the outside, you kill some stuff on the way out. That's pretty much the end of it. So far. Although in my last patrol, I was trying to get a shot at this cruiser that I found. And that was really tough. I've never seen AI on top of me that well before. So, you know, maybe they are making small tweaks here and there. Auto-pathing to dock. Yes, that would be nice. Yeah, it is tedious, you're right. For the hardcore first-person player, I'm sure it's great. But yes, checkpoint unlocked. Good. Okay, well, I guess we carry on in this direction and pick up our new HQ, I guess. You'd like to see more random air traffic, air convoys, bomber formations. Yes, formations would be great. I ran into a 3 aircraft, well, I guess you'd call it flight or formation, once. And it was actually fairly tough. They were definitely gunning for me, so that would be something to see. I'd love to see bomber formations. Especially if they could get really wild with it and tie it into dates where, let's say historically, flights were made over certain regions, etc., etc. A functional budget system, that would be nice. The fact that you can get 2 patrols in and basically write your own ticket for the rest of the game is a little... It's not the best. At the same time, I mean, they've got to ensure that people can do all the things that, well, they want to be able to do from the hop, because since it's not fleshed out, it's not ready to go, you've got to give people the freedom to play with it, right? So if you were stuck in, you know, 1941 and had to do, say, 10 missions before you had enough budget to really do anything, I don't know, I think it would drive some people away from the game. I think it really, really would. I'd like to see milk cows. I'd like to see replenishment at sea. That would be my ideal, I think. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. You're getting low on fuel, maybe you can send a message back to BDU indicating that you're getting low on fuel. They can give you some coordinates to meet up at a certain time. That kind of thing. That'd be a lot of fun. I think that would be a lot of fun, actually. Time will tell. Time will tell. Oops. My morale is dropping. Ergo, I need more food in the galley. More food is required in the galley. We've got cheese. Let's go ahead and give them some veggies. Cheese and veggies. Good stuff. Good stuff. Better AI reactions to a wider scope. You can just blockade Cardiff for a full day, and they never do much, maybe sending a freighter. That's 100% true. Yeah, some kind of system where they'd, I don't know, put out feelers and try to find you a little better, maybe. That might work. Yeah. Time will tell. Time will tell. Alright. Okay. We gotta go like, yay. I'd like to see, pardon me, damage on ships. Like, it's one thing you get that black spot when you shoot one, great, but I'd like to be able to see the hole. You know what I mean? I'm sure it would actually be pretty complicated to set that up, but that would be really neat. It's on my wish list, let's put it that way. Alright, entering area shore. Okay, everything looks good there. Let's go ahead and fire up. Might as well increase speed to max. Not too worried about saving fuel now. Game? There we go. You took out a warship squadron just because, and realized that they should be depth charging the area to flush you out. But they never drop depth charges without detecting you. It's easy to... yeah, it's very, very true. Again, it's not a perfect system. With any luck, things will improve over time. I'd like to know what they're prioritizing. That's the interesting part to me. It'd be nice to get some kind of indication what it is they're working on. You know what I mean? Not just, we are looking to make improvements to the game. I'd like to know, okay, we're trying to build this piece, or etc., right? I think that'd be fun. Alright, I think we're off target here. No, we're good. Okay. Pens are in this way. Alright. Let's go like this and like this. We've detected the port. Good job, us. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell are you doing? No. No, no. Kinda glad I was paying attention. He was just gonna smash us into the wall. Unfortunate. Alright. Sorry you got me going. This game is a few steps short of perfection. I want it to get there. Also, progression. It's kind of frustrating just doing successful patrols ad nauseum with nothing to show for it. That's 100% true. I agree. I agree with you. Once you've got your tactics down, there's not especially much of a challenge anymore. You tend to just start searching out all the missions that say increased escorts and increased aircraft and so on and so forth. Just to feel again, you know, that kind of thing. It's good though. I have high hopes. There we go. La Spezzia. Or getting in surface fights with... I mean, who does that? That's crazy. Don't do that.